Hi, I'm Melina from Galarious Goods. This week, Galarious Goods is celebrating our first birthday, and I wrote a blog post about 5 of my favourite resources. This process made me think about positive reflection for teachers and how we can use positive reflection in our teaching practices. There was a study done that was published in 2008 looking at student teachers and what happened when they reflected on positive lessons rather than just focusing on lessons that didn't go as well as they would have liked. It turned out when they focused on the positive lessons and they reflected on what went well and why it went well, that these student teachers came up with more innovative responses and were more motivated to use them in later lessons. They wanted to use the things that went well again. But it came out more when they reflected on it. And this is something we can really use in our classrooms and our own teaching practice. But it's something that the researchers have found really needs to be prompted. So how can we prompt ourselves to reflect on the positive experiences in a positive manner? There's a few things we can do. One of them is to give ourselves shout outs, like just little shout outs to ourselves. It might be as simple as using a post-it note on your planner. Maybe get some of those really nice post-it notes that make you happy and just stick one of those with a positive message about how well the lesson went. You could even go as simple as a little note in your planner or highlighting that lesson in your favourite colour to remind you that went well. And it's something you might want to come back to reflect on in more depth later when you have more time. The other thing you can do is actually write a full reflection out. Think about what made that lesson memorable. Why did that make your lesson memorable? Why did those things stand out so much? And how can you adapt those to other lessons? What were the little tricks and tips that you used? The birds are having a positive reaction in the background. Other things you can do is you could actually be creative with it. You could, if you're good with a pencil and some artwork, you might like to doodle your response. You add some drawings and some words and think about how and why your lesson went so well. You might like to make a video. Maybe you can grab a camera quickly and take a video of your students engaging in that lesson. Or maybe you could do a personal reflection on camera later on. Or you could use photographs, make a slideshow. You can add some words to that. Or use something like Instagram. It can be a private one or a shared one. Or make yourself a little scrapbook with information about what went well in your lesson and why. I hope that gave you some ideas about positive reflection as a teacher, and I hope to see you again soon.